And our correspondent Uche Okoro joins me live from Rivers State to talk to us about what the mood like is in Rivers at the moment. Uche, thank you for joining us. Let's start with the general mood within the Assembly as plenary resumed today. Did it seem like the lawmakers are aligned with the vision in Rivers at the moment?
Absolutely. You saw, I think that was a prayer too. The motion was moved by the leader of the House, Honorable Major Jack. It was signed by 9 out of the 27 lawmakers. The very first one there, which you read, the second one, and the second prayer in that motion, which was unanimously adopted by the House, answers your question, where the House promised specifically, in the words of the leader of the House, the lawmakers said specifically, we have agreed to work with Governor Siminalayi Fubara. We are ready to work with Governor Siminalayi Fubara. We are ready to abide by all the rules of engagement that would guarantee peace here in the state. So yes, the body language of the legislature is one of peace. They have fought hard for more than 2 years, since about mid-2023 till date. So it is time to rebuild. That's the body language. It is time to rebuild and get the House back as one happy family. I'm still at the Assembly complex. The lawmakers are gradually dispersing. Sitting lasted about barely an hour. About 8 lawmakers spoke, all agreeing to adopt the motion that was moved by the leader. So yes, the lawmakers seem like they are ready to give peace a chance indeed. So the first expectation they have for the governor when he comes back eventually is to quickly reconstitute his cabinet by submitting his list of commissioner nominees for screening and acceptance by the lawmaker. So that's the first step, the first correspondence they expect to share between the executive and the legislature when the government is fully back in place.
And from what we see, there's been a lot of excitement around the governor's return. But what immediate steps would you say the governor will have to take as he returns to office? Is there a clear roadmap to restoring stability and governance in the states now?
That would have to be with the issues surrounding the appropriation bill. You know that the administrator had an appropriation. He was working with an appropriation bill that was approved by the National Assembly. Now, I've read through the letters of today's motion, and specifically the House is saying that the governor will have to come and tell them if he wants to continue working with the budget that retired Vice Admiral Ibokataiba has used, or he intends to if in the event that he does not want to go that way. The House is also saying, okay, Governor, come and commence the process of submitting an appropriation bill, fresh appropriation bill that would cater for governors for the rest of this financial year. So that's one of the very first things that the governor would have to do, because you can't be governor with, one of the landmarks of critical pointers of executive powers is your ability to spend. So if he comes in when he comes back to his office and is unable to spend, then governors will remain stalled. So in order for spending to take place, legal, lawful spending, that is, he would have to address the issues surrounding the budget. So that's one of the very first things he would do. When the issues of his cabinet is sorted, then he would have to look at the issues surrounding the budget, because a lot of projects have been stalled, particularly one of the biggest infrastructure projects in the country then has started, the Ring Road project. That project it grounds to a standstill throughout the 6 months period of the state of emergency. So those projects would have to resume, but all that is dependent on the governor addressing the questions surrounding the appropriation bill, reconstituting his cabinet.
And additionally, the House agreed also to investigate some of the spending during the emergency rule, particularly from the Consolidated Revenue Fund. What does this mean? Is there any cause for concern?
Well, I also share the same curiosity as to why that had to be part of today's motion. I do not know what is the motivation behind that call, but of course, you know that a lot happened during the last 6 months. So the House maybe wants to get more information as regards how the